What's up, everybody? This is BakaBites. I'm Frankfurter. That is Magically Average. And today, we're going to do a roundup of all the news that came out of Anime Japan 2025. Now, luckily for us, all of this news, or at least some pretty much a majority of it, has been consolidated down to one article. Thank you, Crunchyroll News. Joseph Luster is the author of this article. Basically, just posted four different separate kind of categories: new adaptations and continuations, fresh footage, new visuals, dates, casts, and additions, and then additional news. Which we're gonna glance over the additional news just for the like. We're not gonna cover it because
Yeah.
it's mostly just events happening in Japan that we're just going to be too sad reading out loud. But we are going to start at the bottom with new visuals, dates, and cast additions. Some of these will dwell on a bit longer than others if we have something to say. So if we skip over your favorite announcement, we do apologize. And by skip, I mean we just kind of read the headline and just go on to the next one. We
Yeah.
do apologize. There's just a lot to get through in about an hour's time, if not a little less. So without further ado, let's hop into it. New visuals, dates, and cast additions. The picture that they used here is for Panty and Stocking, which that is the first article. New Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt. Anime reveals a July 2025 premiere and a new trailer. Now, I've not watched the first season or the original show. I know that there are opinions on it, and a lot of them are relatively positive, if I remember correctly. But like,
Yeah.
I know that this is one of those that it's just like it's a bit iffy in ways. So this is one that I definitely need to get through before July. But it's nice to know like this is just one of those series that it's like nobody ever thought we were going to get more of this show, and then once it got announced, like everybody lost their collective minds. So
Yeah. I think it's just it has a really good cult following more than anything. Because like for me, I saw it and I was like, oh, cool. I just kind of left it at that, right? I hadn't watched the original. Um, Same as you. I've heard mixed reviews. I mean, it really just depends on who you're talking to. Again, if you are in love with that style of vulgar, absurd, kind of over the top, like that's for sure your thing, right? And then if you're looking for like kind of your standard anime, it's probably far departure from that. So,
yeah,
I mean, like all of the fans, everyone that's been following it for quite some time, I've only heard like pure excitement and joy from the announcement of the new season. And then now there's a final date of release window, we'll say, of July 2025.
correct. Yeah, so that's a big one for y'all. Happy for you. But yeah, if you want to watch the original show, it is available on Crunchyroll in both Japanese and English. So if you want to go watch it, go over there. Next up, we have Magical Girl, Lyrical, Nanoha, Exceed, Guns. I don't know where this show starts and ends. Exceeds, Gun Blaze Vengeance
That's
anime releases teaser art. What the heck?
there's no punctuation, so it's hard to tell if there
There's
was supposed to
no,
be like a
yeah,
colon or something like that. You
no.
also
Okay, that is the whole title. I clicked into the thing. It's Magical Girl, Lyrica, Nanoha exceeds in all caps. Gun Blaze Vengeance, the upcoming entry in the Magical Girl, Lyrical Nanoha anime franchise.
wow, is it strange that I haven't ever heard of the Magical Girl Lyrical Nanoha franchise?
No, because I haven't either,
Okay.
of all the things, so but, yeah, new anime, or sorry, the just new teaser art essentially is what it is.
Yeah.
It's nothing huge. Release date for the new series was not revealed at the time of reporting, so it's just basically new visual.
Legasp.
Cool. Like gasp. Moving on, we have Licorice Recoil anime shorts premiere on April 16th. Now, this one I'm excited for. You and I, we both thoroughly enjoyed Licorice Recoil. I don't know, like for me, I'm very excited for this. I
Eh.
loved this series. I like the characters a lot.
Yeah.
So
I love the series. I don't getting anime shorts is the equivalent to me of like an OVA where like it's just it's just to shut the people up and kind of satiate their appetite. It's nothing more than just a quick snack, you know? So, it's like something that I don't really need to see. I'm going to watch it, but it's just going to make me want to go rewatch, the first season and then start screaming online about making a second one.
That's fair. But yeah, they announced that it's going to be 6 episodes long. They gave kind of a teaser image for each episode, and well, I guess they didn't. No, they gave the titles for them too. So episode 1, Take It Easy. Episode 2, Miles Away. 3 is nope, can't pronounce that word. So we're moving on. Episode 3, and then episode 4, Watch Out. Episode 5, Bittersweet First Love, and episode 6, Brief Respite.
I'm
So
I'm so intrigued. I guess I can't change my screen since I'm sharing it
Mm,
for all the lovely views.
Scintillation of Genius, Scintillation,
Scintillation.
Scintillation, sure. Yeah, I don't know.
It's a soft C. All right.
My
I mean,
English is
yeah.
bad. Like, as if my Japanese pronunciation was bad enough, fucking English pronunciation is also awful. So,
I'm
but yeah,
gonna watch it. It's yeah. I don't know. I'd much rather
it
them spent time on a season 2.
I know, but at the same time, it's one of those things, since it is an original, it's much harder to get a green light for a
No,
second
yeah.
season
I get it.
than it is yeah, so, again, I'll take anything. So, April 6th, we get some shorts. Next up, we have Maebashi, which is anime reveals guest character cast. I know nothing about this series, know nothing about the guest character
I
cast.
I think we previewed it for this upcoming season, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's a spring release.
Ahead of April 6th broadcast, so
Yeah.
yes, you are
Okay.
correct.
Yeah. I think it was on my one. I think we made fun of it because there was a witch with a really, really big stereotypical witch hat, and then a witch with a very tiny little
Oh,
top
is
hat.
that what that was?
I think that was my Bashi witches.
I'm looking through our one episode try.
I
Let's
believe that
see.
was in there.
I don't have it on here.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe the
I didn't.
description
If
was
you
lackluster.
that, or I just didn't hear you say it, which is a just possibility because that was a chaotic episode last week.
Yeah, there was a lot. Yeah, I mean,
Indeed.
it's a guest character cast. You know, it's always nice to know the cast members, but
Yep,
nothing more beyond that.
exactly. Next up, reincarnated as the daughter of the legendary hero and the Queen of Spirits, anime reveals teaser visual main voice cast members. This is, I believe, a show coming out later this year. Yeah, the broadcast date for the thing is not revealed at time of reporting,
Oh,
so we don't know yet. But yeah, just a teaser visual. It looks like another, not necessarily isekai, but just like another fantasy that should be. I can't believe it's not isekai.
yeah.
So, moving on. A Tale of the Secret Saint anime reveals first teaser visual, which again, no date as well for this. Just another teaser visual. Just a girl with bright red hair,
We're gonna
long hair,
yeah.
and a dragon.
I know
That's it.
this was said at the top, but there's a lot of these at the beginning are going to be pretty lackluster. So just bear with us. We'll get through it.
Indeed. Next up, Oshinoko Season 3 releases Aqua teaser visual, which I am excited for this. I am excited for this show. I know you just blew through the first 2 seasons with your wife, and you weren't a huge fan, but I'm like, I'm all in, baby.
It's
But yeah, it's coming out in 2026.
yeah. I mean, I'm gonna watch it. It's one of those ones where I'm gonna watch it. It's unfortunately it's starting to get into the boat of like Attack on Titan and others where it's like I'm just gonna finish you just to say I've watched you fully, and I'm not gonna enjoy it. But
That's fair.
the ending was good enough. We'll say that. But like, okay,
Season 2, you mean? Or did you read it?
of season 2. No, I didn't read it. Calm down.
Okay.
Calm your slow your roll.
I was about to say, we have a lot to talk about.
No. It's so this has always been something funny for me. And I know obviously we have a jaded perspective being in the US and not like in Japan where all these announcements are taking place and it's happening and we're seeing it for the first time. But like when I see like Oshinoko season 3 anime releases Aqua teaser visual, I'm like, who the fuck cares? Like I know what he looks like. You're gonna put him in a different outfit? Cool. But I know like everyone else is like, oh my god! Everyone else being you too. Oh my god! Like, ah! Squee!
Me jumping up and
Yeah.
down,
The
like,
te-
"Oh, pick
the-
me, pick me."
The teaser visuals never get me. It's like you can get me with obviously like a trailer's big. You can get me with like maybe an intro song. I do like seeing the cast because I like to know like, you know,
Are you sure
personality wise.
teaser visuals don't get you because the next news story is Apothecary Diaries of an Anime unveils Nanohana seasonal visual. Basically, just a visual for the next portion of the season.
Who cares? I'm sorry, but like you're gonna see, it's different when it's like a trailer
Yeah,
because you're actually like seeing glimpses of like what the season's gonna be about and stuff. But like just a visual, like again, you just put her in outfit,
yeah,
right?
no,
You could have just
that
said
one.
you could have said the Apothecary Diaries anime unveils new anime figure of Mao Mao, and it'd be the same fucking thing, right? It's the same as a visual teaser. Just it's a figure, you can buy it. Like I don't know. I got jaded. I understand. We're not here. We're not seeing it firsthand, and there's a different like. We expect more in the U.S. is what I'm trying to say. Give us more.
Yeah. Next up, we have the Stunned Hero and the Assassin Princess anime announces July 2025 premiere.
All right, there you go.
Now, yeah,
There's some
you get a date,
substance.
which is great. The visual is kind of fine, but I love that I clicked into this, and I'm sorry, I don't think you're going to click into this. The visual that they show isn't the visual that came out for this, but the visual that
Okay.
they have at the very top of the page has like the three probably girl characters in this show and just like the big guy that's like the main guy of the show. He's like off left, just taking up half the frame. Three girls are behind him on the right side, but in the middle, one of them is just literally pointing a gun at him at his back, and it's really kind of just stupid and
Hell yeah.
funny. But yeah, great, good for them. Never heard of the show. Hopefully, it's good. We'll see. But
Could be
yeah,
funny.
moving on. A ninja and an assassin under one roof anime reveals episode one additional cast. Basically, this is just saying, hey, you knew it was coming out next season. It's starting April 10th.
And also, here's the additional cast that's going to be voicing
Yeah,
characters.
here are your side characters for
Yeah.
the series.
Yeah.
That one I believe both you and I were like, no, we're not watching this, so we're just gonna
Yeah.
move on. Windbreaker season two anime reveals new cast for Sakaki brothers. I am looking forward to the show. This is very hyped for me because I didn't think season one was going to be as good as it was, and it was. So I have high hopes for season two. It starts April 3rd, but yeah, it's just a visual of the two brothers for the next school, I guess, that they're gonna fight. Who knows?
Ah, cool.
Yeah. So next up, Sakamoto Days anime unveils part two key visual more cast. It's just basically another visual and more cast, as the headline says.
Is this
Which to be
visual in fucking like 8 pixels?
no, to be honest, the visual is like a movie poster, and I actually kind of appreciate it. It looks really cool, actually.
But the visual, the title card for this season was like a movie poster, kind of.
Yeah,
And
and I
it
appreciate it.
and the well, yeah, it didn't translate to anything. It was still
That's fair.
doo doo, which is still
Oh god,
upset.
this one is
Shut
upsetting,
up.
and
Say it.
this one for
Say
you.
it.
If only you don't show it on stream. Please put them on Takamine-san Anime Shares point of view visual.
Hell
And if
yeah.
you're wondering where the point of view is, dude's on like all four knees, and you just see their hands stretched out and panties in the face with just fucking grippers.
Yep.
Just grippers. Yep.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
for you horny bastards out
Yeah.
there you go.
Can't wait to
Uh,
see a walking closet.
Next up, tune into the Midnight Heart anime reveals main cast and staff rom-com series is slated for 2026.
Okay.
This is a show that I wasn't aware of. I've been seeing through this weekend's news, I've been seeing more rumblings about it and
Yeah.
people excited about this one. So this is going to be one for the back burner of just like, hey, try and remember this one. So 2026, there you go. Next up, Chain Soldier season 2 anime premieres in 2026. This is one that I need to go back and finish season 1. Never did, but
This
love
is
this series.
this is your pervert.
This is my pervert
Yeah,
series that I
yeah.
enjoy.
We all have one. Everyone listening and watching, don't even deny it. We all have one.
Everybody's got one. But yeah, no, it's just another visual and the 2026 year date. So
Mhm.
looking forward to that next year. Captivated by You anime as Nobuhiko Okamoto Yuki Ono to voice cast. So it's just basically 2 new voice casts for Captivated by You.
Okay.
Don't know what the show is, but great for you. Hell teacher Jigoku Sensei Noob, yeah,
I
Nube
think it's Nube.
anime Nube Anime announces 6 new voice cast members. Again, another show never heard of, but good for you. Good for you, show. Manaka Iwami Rin Kurusu joined Little Shark's Day Out anime movie.
What is
What?
that?
Oh,
Little
this is a
Little
no.
Shark's Day Out?
This is adorable.
Is
I
this like
If you click into anything, this is the one you click into, and you
oh
scroll
man.
back. No, like it's
All
so
right.
cute.
All right, we'll show people.
We'll
Oh
show
my
people.
god, look at that little adorable. That's
It's
a shark?
so
Is
cute.
he a nurse shark? Oh my god.
Just and then you keep scrolling down, you see it, and you're like, "Oh, this is freaking
Yeah,
adorable."
there's the
Yes, I'm all in.
cast.
I don't care. This is fantastic. This could be a
There's a little
children's show.
trailer.
This
There's
could be
like
a children's
sharks.
show.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. It's not a show, it's a movie.
Oh, that's right. It is a movie.
Yeah, it's gonna be a movie. Oh my
They announced
goodness.
2 additional voice cast members today at the Kadokawa panel during Anime Japan 2025.
It's
So
so funny. Like obviously they're referencing I think the voice actors and
right.
cast and like other directors on for the movie and like in the article, but I just kept seeing things like like Hunter x Hunter, March comes in like a lion, and I'm like, oh god, these are so heavy compared to this adorable little shark guy.
The angel next door spoils me rotten.
Yeah, it's like no,
But
keep the innocence,
yeah, I'm
protect
gonna
him.
have to. It's a theatrical movie. I doubt we'll get it in the
It
U.S., but
it seems like one of those. This is not to detract or belittle the movie whatsoever. It does
no.
seem like the source material, if you could call it that, for the movie are like is like a gashapon series of like little cute aquatic creatures because the title card of the movie at the bottom had like another shark or some other fish like up on a sign with a little like backpacking stick and bag, and then there was an angler fish it looked like because he had like a big ball of light on his head, and then the cute little shark. It reminded I'm like these have to be like from something. The only thing I could think of is like it's like a weird gashapon series.
I don't know, but if they bring it to the U.S., I'm gonna watch it. It looks
Oh
adorable.
yeah, of course.
But yeah, moving on. Next one, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid anime film reveals new key visual, more cast.
I'm really excited
Films
for
coming
this.
out. I am too, except I still need to finish season 2, but that's neither here nor there. The movie comes out June 27th in Japan. More than likely, we'll get it out here probably 4 to 5 months later. This isn't one of those films that they're probably itching to get into the United States theaters, so
Ah,
we'll
you. S-
probably get it towards the end of the year.
I need to
If I
read.
had to,
I need to read into it more, but based on where season 2 ended, no spoilers. I promise, it's no spoilers for anyone. But based on where season 2 ended and with the visuals they've shown, I think it's canonical. I believe. I could be wrong. I have read all the way up through what is currently out for Miss Kobayashi. I believe it's canonical. But I might be wrong. Don't quote me on that.
yeah,
But you
I
should
have
still
no clue,
finish.
so I couldn't tell you.
You should still finish season 2 because I think regardless, season 2 will have some reference to what the movie should like contain.
Yeah,
If it's even if it's non-canonical, yeah.
Yeah. Also, I just realized I took off my glasses to clean them as you were talking, and I didn't have enough time to clean them, so I
You're
can't
fine.
see what
I can say the next
article is.
one. The next one after Miss
Okay.
Kobayashi is Ruri Rock's TV anime reveals new key art. Again,
So again, new visual.
and not sure what Ruri Rocks is.
Oh, this is the one where they kind of like pan for gems and whatnot. Like
Oh
they try to
yes,
find gems.
I keep seeing this trailer. This girl is like
Yeah.
infatuated with gems and diamonds and realizes they're so expensive, so she's just like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go find them myself."
Yeah. No, the visual itself is
It
really
looks,
cute. Like this is one of those shows that it's like, yes, I will be watching this whenever the hell it comes out.
and if you haven't seen the trailer, go watch the trailer because it actually is really funny. Because legit, everything I just said is accurate. Girl is like, "How much are diamonds? Screw that!" And it's just like, "I'm gonna go mine them bitches."
The kids yearn for the mines.
Yeah, they yearn for the mines.
Oh,
Go
God,
to the
let's see.
mines.
Let's see if we can pronounce this one.
I am a dwarf. All right.
Fermatno Ryori TV anime reveals main staff, more cast members. Adaptation based on cooking manga hits Japanese TV in July.
So no translate. I cannot.
Fermat's Cooking is what it's called.
Oh, no Yori. Okay.
An upcoming TV anime based off the cooking manga by Yugo Kobayashi has revealed 8 additional cast members and the main staff for the series. The series will
Cool.
broadcast in Japan on Saturdays. Will start in the beginning of July 2025. So, have you been wanting another cooking series? There you go. We got July.
We're getting like
Buddy.
2 this upcoming season, I think, in spring. And if you want to know which ones they are, you should go listen to our last episode.
Because God knows I couldn't tell you off the top of my
Can't-
head what they are right now.
There was one cooking one where it was just like slice of life girls cooking and eating. That's all it
That's
was.
right. That one does look.
Yeah, and
that
then
one,
there was
yeah,
another one
that's
in there.
on
I
my
know
one.
there was another one sprinkled in there too, but I digress.
Mobile Suit Gundam Quicks anime shares new key visual. I am all about this. I watched the movie in theaters and it's fantastic. Like
Is
as
that
somebody who knows Jack Diddley really about Mobile Suit Gundam, I'm very excited for this.
is that actually how you pronounce it?
Quicks? Yeah,
Quicks? Okay.
yeah, because they say it multiple times in the movie. So,
Okay.
but yeah,
My brain just reads it like that what's that video game? No, it's the video game where you do like the type to text on the moon. I think it's like called Moonbase Alpha.
oh,
It's the one where everyone's just like John Madden. I just imagine that it's just like Grwix.
it's not Repo, is it?
No, I think it's called Moonbase Alpha. But anyway,
Oh, okay.
random
Anyways.
reference. My brain cannot read that as Quicks. My brain reads it as Jakooks.
Next up, Love Live Nijigasaki High School Idol Club anime film part 2 release date set.
Wow. So it's
Which
almost
it'll
as
be
bad as
November
Attack on
7th.
Titan's naming.
Oh god, that was a mouthful. But yeah,
Yeah.
November 7th. So woohoo! If you like that series, there you go. More Love
Oh.
Live for you.
Oh god.
And lastly, for this block of new visuals, dates, and cast additions, we have Fate Strange Fake. Anime unveils new cast member character visuals.
I was hoping you'd say, but last and certainly least. Anything
I'm not
Fate.
that petty towards the Fate series. It's just
They're just
confusing as
so-
hell.
They're just so
they
bad
can-
though.
You know, people like him for a reason. Just let them like it.
I know. It's fine.
It is what it is. But yeah, no. Fate/Strange Fake Whispers of Dawn, which is the full title.
Oof.
Oh wait, as well as the first episode of no, never mind. Crunchyroll currently streams both Fate/Strange Fake Whispers of Dawn, as well as the first episode of Fate. Wait, Jesus fuck. As well as the first episode of Fake/Strange Fake. They will set to air in 2025.
So there's Fate/Strange Fake and Fake/Strange Fake.
Correct, but the Fate/Strange Fake also has the subtext Whispers of Dawn, while Fake/Strange Fake does not have a subtitle.
God.
It's stupid.
If I couldn't hate
It's-
if
okay,
I couldn't
I'm-
hate a
I'm
series
regressing.
more.
I'm regressing. Fuck it. Fuck Fate. All right, y'all are already confusing with your timelines, and you're just gonna just can add more.
How
fire
many
to the
goddamn
field.
whatever. We're not gonna get
Many.
into it. All right.
No, because we got a ton in fresh footage.
Yay.
Which first up, it was one of my favorite announcements this week. Rascal Does Not Dream of Santa Claus anime reveals new trailer and a July 2025 release.
Yes.
Thank God. Now, if only they will stream the anime film.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah.
let me see. Spider-Man. Nope, it just says the. Never mind. I was
Okay.
looking at the article to see if they're like, are they streaming the films? It does not say so. But yeah,
Darn.
no. If you have not watched the Rascal series, it's a weird slice of life / sci-fi series. Yeah, sci-fi is a very weird thing to put in there, but
No,
not
yeah.
sci-fi.
It's what
Yeah, I guess it is technically science fiction. It's
Yeah,
not like
it's-
robotic-y or whatever, but it's very just kind of like what the hell's going on around here.
sci-fi is very robust in
Broad.
terms of what you can apply it to, we'll say. But yeah, I'm excited. If you haven't caught along, or if you're keeping score at home, there's a lot coming out in summer months. So just be
Prepare yourself if you don't
be aware.
Be prepared.
Be
Anyways,
our guest.
fair. Next up, Wit Studios' Moonrise anime reveals new trailer and key art. The original sci-fi premieres April 10th.
Man, wit with originals. I'm down with it. I'm down to clown.
Yeah, but if it's anything like Bubble, whew, let's hope. Let's hope it's not.
Well, Bubble was a movie. I'll give him that. Bubble was a movie. This doesn't sound like a movie, is it? It says anime. Hopefully it's a
I guess
season.
it is just
Please,
an
for the love of
anime.
God.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, because you're right. Bubble was less than ideal.
yeah.
Bubble
Bubble
took
was
Bubble
not.
took its sweet ass.
Bubble was beautiful.
Bubble was
Bubble was beautiful, but that's about it.
Bubble took its sweet ass time, and then realized, oh, eventually we have an ending.
What is it?
And then they went, "Oops, forgot it." So yeah, let's hope they rectify those mistakes in this new original.
Indeed. Next article, Clevitus? Sure.
Clevatis?
Clevatis? I don't fucking again, English pronunciation. Awful. Doesn't matter.
English,
Doesn't matter if it's
motherfucker.
Japanese or
Do
English.
you
It's just
speak it?
Can you read the words coming out of my mouth? TV anime gets a release, or anime releases second trailer featuring Mayu Meishima opening song. Fantasy premieres July 2025.
There you go. Another summer anime to add to the list.
Indeed.
I haven't
Next
heard
up,
it, so yeah.
I haven't either. Food for the Soul anime releases new trailer introducing ending song by Reira Ushio. Crunchyroll will stream the slice of life animated this series. This was the cooking one that you brought up. The slice of life
Oh,
cooking one next season.
okay. Look
Yeah,
at that.
no, this is the one that I'm looking forward to.
Food for the soul.
But yeah, of course, again, we also forgot to mention that last week we recorded our episode on Monday, and then Wednesday when we released it, Crunchyroll was like, "Here's all our shows for the spring." It's like, God
Every time we're really
damn it.
good. We're really good at like timing it. Honestly, it's more impressive on our part that like we're able to. Because all right, we're gonna pause this for a second, people, because I'm gonna pull the curtains behind some of the production of this podcast.
We have production.
That's the thing. We don't.
To be
Most of
fair,
the time, our episodes.
I've
That's true.
planned out the next month's worth of episodes
That's
at
true.
least, so we
This
have a list.
This is an outlier, ladies and gentlemen. Most of our episodes start on Monday at right around noon to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time of what the fuck are we recording tonight? And then a panic rush to figure it out. So I will say though, in our defense, the season previews and season in reviews are well timed because they're easy to map out. So I do give us credit on that front. And
Yeah.
we have probably for the last year and a half now been perfect on our timing to where our season previews for upcoming anime, the episode airs the same exact day as like Crunchyroll announces stuff, High Dive announces stuff shortly after, like on the fucking dot. So I give us kudos in that regard.
Over like one episode where we didn't get it out. But yeah, no, we're pretty consistent about that.
We're on top of that shit.
But next up, we have Princession Orchestra anime reveals new trailer family cast. Studio Silverlink produces animation for the original Magical Girl series.
This is the one where it's the Magical. I think it comes out next season, right? It's
yeah,
the one where they're all
season, and it's the 4 consecutive course.
Yeah, that blew me away. That it was 4 consecutive courses to start, but it was also the one where it was like magical girls also in like a marching band uniform type, but they're idols as well. It was very strange.
The story is set in the magical kingdom of El. No, we don't have time
no,
for that.
We don't have time for that.
Yeah. Next up, the Summer Hikaru Died anime releases first main trailer, which
that's a big announcement.
Yes,
that's
baby.
A big announcement. Yep.
This is a big one. This is one of those shows you keep on your radar.
This is the big beluga.
Yeah. No, I'm very excited for this.
Oh,
this is one of those shows that I'm like, I have the first 5 volumes. I've read the first one. I'm like, do I want to continue this and just wait for the anime? Because
these ones are always hard because I had that same feeling watching Orb, and I'm not the person like you are. This is very much your like
when it comes to slice of life, yes, but when it comes to like mystery types, like not necessarily who done it, but like a thriller like this, I'm less inclined.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, I feel like you do it a lot for like slice of life, for a lot of like
I need that just
serotonin,
boost of just how adorable.
I had to stop myself with Orb because I watched the first like 3 episodes and I was like, shit, should I just finish the first 2 omnibuses I have, and then I realized like, no, that's gonna ruin it. Like what I'm infatuated the most with this series now is just how like
How do?
mysterious.
How
Yeah,
do?
yeah. Just it's not the how do, it's just the story more than anything. It was just purely the story and how it was being told. So I didn't want it to like reveal itself to me. I wanted it to be like a slow progression. But yeah, Summer Hikaru Died. If you haven't started reading it, I think at this point you should, to kind of what we were alluding to, just watch the anime. Be be in the dark.
Engrossed in the week to week of
Yeah,
just
yeah, exactly.
yeah. I'll know like the first 3 episodes because I've read volume 1, but after that is
Yeah.
a mystery to me. But moving on, next Kaiju number 8 season 2 anime releases trailer or teaser trailer Narumi visual. Basically just more teaser trailers for a character, and golly am I excited for season 2. I love this series. I know that there were like it was a mixed bag when it came to reviews for it. Like I know a lot of people who really thoroughly enjoyed it, which I was in that camp. And then I know a lot of people who were just like, "Man, that was kind of just fine." I was just like, "Yeah," which I know you're in that camp, but
Yeah.
I there are more people than you that were just like, "This is
Oh
just."
yeah, no. I well,
But yeah,
I
no, I'm very excited for season 2.
it's
I
not
think
as
it gets only infinitely better from there.
yeah, I agree. I would say like it's not as egregious as Sakamoto Days, but it wasn't impressive for how like detailed the manga is for a lot of its panels, and because it's like heavy action with fighting giant monsters. The anime was just not as stellar, I would say. It wasn't as like blatantly bad as Sakamoto Days, but it was just like
Yeah,
it was just it was okay. It's fine.
that's fine.
I think it's like
Yeah.
it's the again, I'm derailing for a second. It's one of the things I fear the most when like Witch Hat Atelier releases. Or like some of the like I like another one that's a really great example is one I had been reading for a while called After God. I know it's like first 2 volumes are on in English now, but like manga
3rd one
that are
came out last week.
yep, manga that are like super detailed and like very rich in its use of like black and white sometimes do not translate well into anime, and I'm like petrified that that's going to be the case. Or like when you
For
can't
Witch
bring,
Hat
but like just
or
in
for
general, just like
in general? Okay,
yeah,
okay.
like Witch Hat, After God, manga that have like a very unique art style or is extremely detailed can be challenging to like transpose over into an anime. Like Kaiju number 8 didn't have that. It just had really big action scenes. It's like One Punch Man, right? Like reading One Punch Man just has really great action scenes, but they animated it superbly.
Yeah.
I wanted that in the anime for Kaiju, and it didn't really deliver it all too well. But I know people are excited. I'm probably gonna still watch it and just deal with it.
Speaking of shows that we're gonna watch, this next one, I was reincarnated as the 7th prince so I can take my time perfecting my magical ability. Season 2 anime summons first teaser trailer. I watched season 1. This is a hell of a lot better than it like ever should be.
I kept seeing clips of it, and people were
Yeah.
like gushing over it, and I'm like, okay,
No, I had a coworker who like every once in a while they'll say something to me like, "Have you been watching this show?" Because they read a fuck ton
yeah.
and they like only keep up with like small amounts of anime. And this was one of them.
So
And they were like, "Have you been watching this?" I was like, "No, I will watch it because you never recommend me shit."
pure trust.
Yeah, and it again, to their credit, hell of a lot better than I ever gave it any credit for. So I will definitely be watching season 2, but I will be waiting for the English dub for this one because the English dub is actually
Solid.
solid. So
Yeah.
yeah, but July 2025 for season 2 of that long titled show that I'm not going to repeat. Next up, To Be Hero X anime previews ending song in main trailer.
Yeah, we finally
This
got
is
like a
another
new full trailer.
yeah, which is odd because like the show comes out in what, a week or two? April 6th?
Yeah.
April 6th. So yeah, just under 2
It's like
weeks.
2 weeks, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like we're getting more for I don't know. Anyways, again, this is one of those shows that everybody's been gushing over like, "Have you seen the trailer? Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cream my pants if I watch it one more time." And it's
What?
just like
Okay, Foghorn Leghorn.
it's just one of those things that's just like let it just come out and let us be the judge of it because we've been burned so many times on original anime.
Yeah.
So,
We're
yeah.
getting a lot, Buckle your
We
pants,
are.
people. We're getting a lot.
Speaking of buckling your pants, this is by far my favorite announcement from this weekend.
Oh,
100% this is my favorite. Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity anime reveals new trailer and visual July 2025 release.
yeah, I'm excited.
Other than Witch Hat Atelier, this is like my number 2 show that I've been waiting for a release date. We finally got one.
Wow,
I'm
really?
so happy. Yeah, dude. I've read all the first 5 volumes that have come out in the United States. It's the best slice of life I'm reading, like rom-com that I've been reading.
Wow.
Like
Okay.
this series is phenomenal. Like
Okay.
I absolutely am infatuated with it. Like as much as Skip and Loafer. Like it is so good.
All right.
So I'm very much so looking forward to it. July 2025 release. Mark it on your calendars whenever it gets a date because that show is going to be phenomenal. Next up, Classic Stars TV anime shares main trailer featuring opening song by Uma Uchida. So Crunchyroll will stream the Platinum Vision animated series. It's just another, it's another trailer. Good for you.
Yep.
I don't know. Not much more I can say about that one. Uh, Golly, here we go. Let's try it. All right. Kamitsubaki City Under Construction anime releases first main trailer visual. This is going to be coming out in Japan on July 3rd. But yeah, new trailer, new visual. Don't know what the fuck this show is, but
Good to.
the visual looks neat.
We don't know what
Again,
it
it's,
is.
it's like you have 5 main characters, cool. One standing in the middle, and you got 4 on the corners, baby. Like it's just like it's a very generic trailer, or visual, but it's got very dark undertones. Looks like a dark series.
And you
Sure.
pronounced the title correctly, so good job.
I
Proud of you.
did. I wasn't gonna boast, but I'm
Oh, that's
there. We
good.
go. Pat on the back.
Pat your back. There you go.
Uh, Jesus fucking Christ. Rent a Girlfriend Season 4 is coming back, reveals new teaser trailer and mommy date visual. Rom-com series returns July 2025. Yeah, I'm good. Cool.
Yeah. I feel bad for the
Uh,
people that have stuck around. It's just there's so many
Yeah.
better. It's fine. It's okay.
This is
Anywho.
one of those shows I'm very interested in. Just like I'm curious.
I'm very
Like,
interested. I think I have the first volume or 2.
I don't have anything. I will go into this one as blind as I can. But Chitose is in the anime pops off in first teaser trailer.
Yeah.
Romantic comedy series debuts sometime this year. No date quite yet, but
I think
yeah, it looks interesting just based off the visuals that I've seen for it. But again, I'm gonna go into it as blind as I can.
It was one of
And
those
then
series.
probably buy all of the manga for it.
It was one of those series where I just saw it in a bookstore, or I might have just seen it on like a Crunchyroll sale, and I was like, Chitose is in the ramen bottle. I was like, what an intriguing name.
We gotta
I'm
help
in.
her out. We gotta get her out.
Fucking free her. Get her out of there. Like rub it like a genie in a bottle.
We don't need another jar situation.
Oh, Jesus. No, I'm excited. It seems like one of those like very uber casual slice of life with a kind of a good twist to it. So I'm excited. When I saw the announcement, I was like, yay! Did a soft clap by myself. I was like, yay!
There was much rejoicing.
There was much rejoicing.
Oh god. Okay, next up, I'm not gonna dwell on this for very long. Togen Anki anime releases second trailer key visual. In this freaking like scanning like this news article, I can't even find a date for it as to when it's coming out. So good for it.
Yeah, there you go. It's fine. Good job.
Yep.
You get a second trailer.
Now this is another one that I'm excited about. It's super like casual series, but Secrets of the Silent Witch anime reveals new trailer and a July 2025 release.
God, that just
Again,
everything is coming out in summer.
It really is. Like save some of this shit for fall. But yeah, no, for me, like I've read the first 3 volumes of the manga for this and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I know that it is not going to be for everybody. It is a very slow-paced show.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Secrets of the Silent Witch coming out July 2025. I'm very stoked for it. Okay, we got to blast through some of these. Holy crap. Disney Twisted Wonderland anime introduces protagonist in latest teaser trailer. I feel like we've been reading about Twisted Wonderland anime for like fucking years.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. Seriously. Yeah, it's been too much. Originally we were like, oh, poor Disney Twisted Wonderland, it's in Disney jail, and it's just like, no, we just never released. We've yet to release it.
Yeah.
But we've been talking about it for fucking eons. Like just get it over with.
Literally since the pandemic, but It is what it
Ugh.
is. Next up, the Mononoke lecture logs of oh Jesus, Chuzenchi Sensei faces anime the or Jesus Christ, anime faces the paranormal in new trailer. The mystery series begins on April 7th. I actually think I do have this on my one episode watch list because I was like, "Ooh, mystery."
Yeah, I think it is the. No, I don't know. Was this the one that took place in like the
No,
like
this
just
is the
post
one that
war?
no, because I think I added that one. I don't think I added this.
Okay. No, I think this is the anime that we just talked about, the Mononoke lecture logs of Chuzenji Sensei. I think this is the one that's set in post-war, post World War II, and we were like, setting wise
No,
is very
because I think
intriguing.
setting wise, I think was very intriguing, but I did not do this one because this was the least intriguing of them all. This wasn't the setting one, if I remember
Oh,
correctly.
okay. Well, regardless,
All
while you look that up, I'll talk about the next one because it's my
please and thank
most
you.
favorite announcement. I'm so excited. Folks, Jujutsu Kaisen anime reveals hidden inventory premature death arc compilation film, and it releases a new trailer. Because in case you couldn't just go back to Crunchyroll and watch the whole fucking 6 episodes that it is, you could get it in a film compilation.
Yeah.
Isn't that neat? What a fucking
Uh,
joke!
to go back to the previous one, yes, it is on my one episode try, which I don't know why I didn't see it since it's the longest fucking title on the list. And two, yes, it is the series set in 1948. Good
Okay.
memory on you, bad memory on me.
Uh,
Ne- But yeah,
yeah,
next
Jujutsu
up,
Kaisen.
classroom.
Who the hell cares? Just go
I
watch the
don't.
fucking 6 episodes or whatever it is.
Indeed, Classroom of the Elite season 4 anime releases first teaser trailer. Yeah, I don't think there
This
is no additional details about the series, such as release date and staff, were not confirmed at time of reporting. So
this has been one of those series that like I just can't get into. It
I
gives too
still
much.
need to.
It gives too much Death Game vibes to me.
It is Death Game without Death Game,
Yeah,
like the death.
that's what I
That's what.
mean. That's what I mean. Like
But
it's just not that genre is so like watered down in my opinion. Like, I can't
I
get into it.
I enjoyed season 1. I don't remember if I watched season 2 or
Well,
not,
I
which
don't
is
want to. I don't want to
really
blow your
bad.
brains. I don't want to blow your brains either. There's a season 3 as well.
Whoa.
Right? Yeah. Shocking.
I'm looking at the posters for season 2 right now, like the thumbnails for the episodes, and I do not think I watched
Eyebrows
season.
roll back in your head. You're like, oh, fuck. Get into the archives that I watch it. Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah. Next up, Apocalypse Hotel anime checks in 8 more cast members in new trailer.
I love all the little puns that our author Joseph Luster has been adding. It's good.
Yeah.
Good little
But
good little
well,
thing.
this is sorry. I really. Oh God, you even warned me about doing this beforehand.
What happened?
I have not been reading any of the author names for these articles as I've been going. This one's
Oh,
done by Daryl Harding.
that's okay. I'm more talking about like our Joseph Luster for Crunchyroll News put together the entire list. Each link has a separate article talking through the announcement. So unfortunately, we're not
They
going to go
are.
through every single article. So apologies, but we will try to credit as many authors as we can. Apocalypse Hotel is, I believe, if I remember correctly, the anime title card of the girl whose hair is going into the oblivion of space. And we were both like, yeah, no, I don't think we're good.
Yeah, it's not on our watch list. I'm looking at it. I'm like I have our pulled up our watch list on the right. My right, but yeah, no, this is not on our watch list. This does start airing.
I
I
think
just
next
had it up.
it's
Holy
it's
crap.
spring. It's this upcoming season.
No, it's spring. I just April 8th. I was looking for the specific date.
Oh, okay.
But yes, The Two Perfect Saint tossed aside by my fiance and sold to another kingdom anime release main trailer. Is that two separate shows?
No, the title is called "The
No,
Two
it
Perfect
is.
Saint," tossed aside by my fiance and sold to another kingdom.
That's right, because we covered this last week. This is coming out April 2nd. Good for it.
Yeah,
Not
I'm
watching it.
totally fine.
Black Butler Emerald Witch Arc anime releases main trailer. Lucky, good for it. It's
Yep.
coming out April 5th. Lovely. Tojima Wants to Be a Common Writer anime reveals 2025 broadcast and first trailer visual.
I saw the.
No actual like date like or season, just 2025.
I'm gonna bank on winter most likely.
Probably.
Um, I saw the visual.
Well, fall,
Yeah, fall.
because
I s-
we're in winter 2025 right now.
That's true. I saw the visual. Intriguing. I think it could get me. I always like these types where it's like
Yeah,
trying to be
looking
a
at the
hero
visual, it looks
or
like kind of like an older man who's wearing like a kid's Kamen Rider mask, and he's trying like about to beat the shit out
yeah,
of somebody, but like he's crying,
yeah. It
profusely crying.
yeah. The visual got me. I was like, all right, I'll keep an eye out for you.
Yeah. So this seems like it could be fun. We'll keep our eye on that one.
Boy, this next
Okay,
one.
we got a few more before we get to the main ones, but Necronomicon and the Cosmic Horror Show anime reveals second teaser trailer and visual July 2025 release.
I've
Another summer
never heard of it.
show, baby.
Never heard
I
of it.
haven't either.
It's got the title is insane.
Yeah,
I like it.
Necronomico and the Cosmic Horror Show.
My
Hmm.
brain just goes Rocky Horror Picture Show. What? I mean, I'll keep
The
an eye
anime's
out for it.
official website describes the story as: "We all need a chance to change our lives." The story follows Miko Kurono,
Bro, didn't you
who
say we
began her
gotta
journey.
roll?
What?
Didn't you say we gotta go? Didn't we say we
Yeah, we
gotta
do.
move
Okay,
along?
fine. You're right. You're right. You're right. When you're right,
Keep
you're right.
keep the people intrigued. Leave a little mystery, man. Let them go out and search for themselves. We gotta
Mika,
we gotta cook. We gotta go.
Mika Dono Sanshimai.
Never mind. We don't have to go. Good God.
Jesus
Let's talk
Christ.
about something
Anime
else.
first trailer announces 2025 premiere. Do they have a fucking no?
Mikadono
I want.
Sanshimai wa Angai Choroi anime versus first trailer announces July 2025 premiere. Oh my God, another summer show.
There's no English translation in the article either, so we're just gonna leave it as that.
We'll leave it at that.
May I ask for one final thing? Anime reveals fall 2025 release and trailer.
Please,
Hey,
sir.
look, we got a fall show.
Hey, please, sir. May I get some more fall shows, please?
Yeah, looking at the
No.
cover, I believe it's oh no, it's a villainess fantasy series, but it looks like the main villainess person is like a fist fighter because she's got like gloves on and she's like basically making fists ready to punch somebody. So that might be fun. Who knows? Probably not though.
Hmm.
Sentenced to be a Hero anime reveals new trailer and visual October 2025 release. From the visual, it looks
Okay.
pretty neat, but I have no clue as to what that is. So great. Harmony of Millefile TV anime reveals second trailer, which if you have not eaten Millefil or whatever, however you pronounce it, I should know this because I fucking
Mille
yeah.
Fule.
Yeah,
Phew.
they are very delicious. It's usually just like two very thin kind of cookies, and in between you've got like a piece of chocolate or cheese, and it's very delicious. So not sure what
Isn't
this show is going to be about, but I'm excited. That might be something to watch. So yeah, I gotta
isn't that just
remember what.
that's just crackers and cheese?
But it's cookies, not a cracker.
So it's more disgusting?
No, it's delicious.
Oh, you're weird.
It's not
Strange.
like a very strong, poignant cheese. It's like a very like light cheese.
It's
But
very
anyways,
strange.
Catch Me at the Ballpark anime previews opening song in new trailer. This is something that we are definitely going to be watching next season. So
Catch me at the
yeah,
ballpark. How about that?
yeah, exactly. But looking forward to that one. Solo Camping for Two anime announces July release date. More cast in new trailer.
I'm
Now I
excited for
think
this one.
yeah, this was something that I think you were talking to me about. Good for you.
It just
Good for
it seems it's another one of those slow slice of life, but I like the fact that it's going to be like outdoorsy camping, very rustic. So
yeah.
okay, it's on my 3 episodes.
I feel like this entire like news article thing should have just been like, "Hey, we're also previewing everything coming out in summer because here's another summer one."
Yeah.
Wataru-kun's Asterix is about to collapse. Anime releases first trailer. Rom-com series is slated for this July,
If you're wondering too, by the way, it is technically Watari Kun's, and then it's 6 asterisks is about to collapse.
which it could be asshole, it could be something else. Who knows?
I like the mystery. Ooh, isn't I think the teaser, the key visual in it too is her like holding a gun or something. It's something very like like
Well, it's a trailer. They
terrifying.
don't have
No, no,
the
no. I'm saying
teaser
like
up.
in the
Yeah.
title card on like live chart because it comes out. I think it's next season. We previewed it because I remember talking about it and being like, "What the hell is this title?" She's got like a knife or a gun or something. It's very
I have no
foreboding of like,
idea.
yes, I promise. Anyway,
No,
while you do
I
that,
don't doubt you.
search. I'm gonna talk about the next one that I'm so excited about because I actually watched the trailer and it looks absolutely amazing. City the animation paints the town red in its first trailer. I'm so excited for this. If you're a fan of like Nichicho, oh god, what's the other one that people love? It's in the same vibes.
Oh,
Oh
I know
god.
what you're talking about, but yeah, Nichijou is basically what the like art style is
Yeah.
reminiscent to.
And it's like that, but like with a new age gloss on it. So it keeps that same artistic style, and it keeps like the pure soul of the city manga animation quality, like not animation quality, but like just the stylistic choices in animation form. It looks freaking amazing. I can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun.
Indeed. Also, Wataru-kun is coming out in summer 2020.
Damn it! I know we read it, and I was like, because it stood out. Whatever.
Yeah, no, summer 2025. But yeah, City I'm looking forward to as well. This is another one for next season. Pound Compass 2.0 animation project unveils new trailer and key art. Pound or hashtag, whichever fucking one
Yeah.
you want to
Whichever
do. You,
generation you come from,
you boomer or young kid.
whippersnapper.
Yeah. Great. We both said we're not going to watch it, so we're just going
Yeah.
to move on. Timon's B-side anime trailer introduces characters.
I don't want to watch the A side, so I'm good.
No, but looking at like the like little kind of stopgap of like for the trailer teaser trailer, like like photo that they put for it, thumbnail. Thank you, Jesus Frank.
You got it.
The main girl for it seems pretty adorable, but then you've got five guys, which I assume are gonna vie for her love, and they
The
look
only
like fucking douchers.
the only anime that comes out next season that has a cast of one female and five guys is the fucking Gorilla Princess or whatever it's called.
Gorilla. Yeah, no.
Gorilla.
It looks like those five guys are idols, and they're probably gonna vie for the one girl.
Oh,
Never mind. Nope.
awesome. Cool.
Yes.
All right, drum
And
roll.
finally,
Pa, pa, pa,
new
pa.
adaptations and continuations. These are probably the biggest news stories of the weekend, minus a handful that and you were saying like these are my favorite announcements.
Yeah.
But moving on, Tokyo Revengers War of the Three Titans anime confirmed with teaser visual. Now, if you've been watching Tokyo Revengers, good on you. I could not get past the second core of season 1.
Yeah.
I started watching it and I was like, where the fuck did these people come from? They were never mentioned as being
they
important
go?
people, and now they are in charge of the whole fucking thing.
Where'd you come
Great.
from?
So you lost me. So yeah, if you're a fan of Tokyo Revengers, good on you. You got more news.
Sweet.
My Hero Academia final season anime premieres in October 2025. Will stream on Crunchyroll. I'm very excited. It's final. Like, to be fair, all My Hero had to do just had to like it didn't even have to like stick the landing or like make it great. It had to stick the landing. It didn't have to be a great landing. It just had to like land. And I feel like it would have been a great like final for the series. And I think it does, and I hope that the anime captures it. I really do.
I feel like this is again my jaded opinion on it. I need to still catch up. So take this with a grain of salt. It was a lot of work to get through the first half of the seasons, right? Like seasons 1 through 4 to finally get to like the good shit. It was a slog, right? So it was kind of like you better deliver. I've stuck with you for too long. Please, for the love of God, you have to hit this and hit this right. So it sounds like it has. To your point, though, I still think it does need to stick the landing.
A lot of people wanted more out of the ending, but I was just like, you know what? You fucking landed it. I'm fine.
How many? It had like 300 some odd chapters, right? Like 360.
People
plus?
wanted more from the epilogue, and they didn't get it, and it's just like boohoo for you.
Well, I mean,
I enjoyed it.
Didn't the mangaka like even came out and said like they were kind of quote unquote like forced to a degree to even write an epilogue because of just the
No, I
outlash.
think that I no, the epilogue came out normally. They
Oh,
were
okay.
forced to do an additional chapter for the epilogue, which I don't think they released.
Oh, okay. I knew there was some
Like, the
news around
series
that.
ended, then, like, a month, everybody was like, "We want more. Like, we need another epilogue chapter," and he was like, "Don't know about that," and
Yeah,
so
I'm on. Yeah.
I'm fine
Okay.
with what he released or they released, so yeah, it is what it is. Moving on, I got a cheat skill in another world and became unrivaled in the real world too. Anime TV special announced the long wait is up for an update is over. A year and a half after an sequel was first announced, it finally got an update. So good on you. I don't know what this update is.
Cool beans.
There's no update. I'm
there's
trying to find
there's
what the
nothing.
update is.
Well, it just says anime
TV
TV
special
special
announced.
announced.
But there's no, like,
Where's the
there's no
announcement?
release date, there's no an epic visual and reveal trailer were also shared, but we will have to wait a little longer for a release date. Okay, so you
Okay.
got, like, a tiny teaser and
So
a
they basically said it's going to be a TV special. That's the announcement, but we don't know when it's going to happen.
yeah,
Cool.
essentially, whatever. One Piece anime sails back onto screens with double episode. A special will also air recapping the Egghead arc so far. That's actually brilliant. I enjoy the
Yeah.
fact that it's like we took this long off, like, what, 3 months, something like that, 5 months, I forget.
It's a while. Yeah.
Um, yeah, they took a while, like, so much so that this is the first time that the English dub has caught up to the actual series in forever, if not the first time.
Mhm.
So, very happy that they're doing, like, a recap episode to be like, "Hey, if you haven't been watching over the past 5 months, here's what has happened," and then it's just like, "Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Let's get back into it." So, to me, that, like, having a recap episode in this instance is A-okay in my book. But, yeah, I do wanna watch Egghead because I feel like some of the art gets a bit too cramped and you don't know exactly all that's going on, so Egghead will be an arc that I think I do watch once it's fully out. But looking forward to it.
You're my One Piece guy because I'm
I
I'm too far
I know
removed.
the
Too
current
far
arc right
removed.
now is bonkers. It's great. But moving on, and one of again another top 5 announcement for this weekend. My Dress Up Darling season 2 anime premieres July 2025. A special video was also
Yay!
shared at Anime Japan 2025,
Yay!
and there was much celebration. Hooray!
Yay!
Yeah, no, this has just been something that you and I, amongst other people, have been clamoring for more information, more episodes, like a season 2, as soon as like season 1 ended.
Yeah. Well, because the manga just ended
Manga,
like a week and a
yeah, the
half, 2
manga
weeks ago.
just ended. If you do want to read it, I actually just found out this weekend that a Square Enix manga app exists, and you can sub for $5 a month, read nearly every single chapter. You might just have to pay for the last 2 or 3. And
There's
it's like
this
60 cents for a chapter or
there's a
something like
Square
that.
Enix app.
Yeah, there's a Square Enix app.
Good God.
Yeah, I found that one out. I was like,
They
"Okay,
don't
what else is
advertise
coming
well
up?"
enough, obviously.
No, it is called Manga Up with an exclamation point. So,
Oh
if you
God.
wanna read it, there you go. But yeah, My Dress Up Darling season 2 anime premieres July 2025. I
Why
am very excited for that.
why do these
What
apps give the most like clickbait? We're definitely not a virus type title.
like,
Manga plus, manga up.
if it wasn't for the fact that, like, Square Enix is the author for that app
Yeah,
or, like,
yeah.
the, like, release author, it's just like, this is bait.
You
This
don't
is so this
you
is
don't you don't read the creator. It's actually by Square Penix or something like that. Like, damn
You're
it.
you're actually joining the Pen 15 club.
Yeah, exactly. Welcome.
There's a joke for you fucking millennials. Anyways, the last announcement of the weekend that we are covering here today, which to most is the biggest announcement of the weekend, but to us is another top 5. Chainsaw Man, the movie, Reze Arc, anime film premieres in Japan on September 19th. Now that's Japan.
We
United
should
States, and then every other fucking territory, we don't know. But theoretically, we've been getting adaptations like for bigger things like 2 to 3 months after release.
I was just gonna
So
say that. Well, no. What was there was one recently. I'm gonna have to pull my phone out and look at our stupid TikToks to remember it. But there was one movie that we were like, oh, it's gonna air in
Demon Slayer.
Oh yeah, was it Demon Slayer?
Yes, the Demon Slayer movie.
You're right, it was Demon Slayer, and we anticipated like 3 months. It ended up being like 2 months.
3 months.
I thought it was 2.
Oh yeah, no, it's 2. It is.
Yeah,
You're right.
it's
You're
2.
right.
So they've been like, okay, this is not. Everyone take this with a grain of salt. This is not to say it's going to follow that same pattern, but fingers crossed. With high-profile series, especially ones like Chainsaw Man and Demon Slayer, My Hero as well, to some degree for their like non-canonical movies. Hopefully, we get this right around. I'm gonna be so bold to say they're gonna try to shoot for like Halloween. That'd be pretty crazy. It'd be a month and a half. It'd be a month and a half.
Crazy. That would be pretty crazy.
It'd be pretty crazy. But I feel like it would suck chunks if it was like over Thanksgiving for the United States, because a lot of people are like with family and traveling and stuff, and it's just like, damn it.
So just to put a cap on that, July 18th is the Demon Slayer movie in Japan. United States, or most of the territories, is September 11th and 12th.
Yeah, so like just under 2 months. July 18th, and then it's August 18th, September 18th. Yeah, so just under 2 months. So, theory, you can quote me, people, but don't take it to heart. I'm going to call it and say they're going to try to aim for an October 31st release. That'd be pretty on point, honestly.
Yeah, September 12th in the United States. Oh, duh. I'm like trying to find it in like this list of just like things, and it's just like, no, the poster's right up there.
It's right in front of your face.
Oh God,
I'm very excited. I know we're gonna sound hypocritical because we always have opinions on like movies coming out that are canonical, right? That are like continuations. You had the instance of like, Attack on Titan having their like special movie or special episodes that were basically movies. This is one of the few situations where a movie is almost preferred because the arc is so condensed that it wouldn't make sense unless you split the season up into like an arc and a half, if my brain can remember everything that happens in the latter half of part 1 for Chainsaw Man, or act 1.
Right.
It would have been clunky. So I'm like, when I saw, hey, there's gonna be season 2, like, yeah, cool, and I was like, it's gonna be a movie. I was like, even fucking better.
Honestly, yeah, no, like this arc is so not necessarily small, but it's small enough that it would fit very well into a movie.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's condensed.
Yeah. Like, otherwise, the only other way you would possibly feasibly do this is what you did with Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, where the first part of the season, where it's like the first 4 or 5 episodes, is just that. And it's like, I feel like that would be stretching it out a bit.
If you want to know my honest opinion, I feel like if they went the route of doing a season, this would have been like a weird 2-part hour special where like there's an hour special for the first part, hour special for the second part, and then they would like do like 8 to 10 episodes to finish it off.
Yeah.
Which again, it would have just been clunky. It would have been really like awkwardly paced and weird. So I'm very excited for the fact that this is going to be contained all within one movie. And they're going to do the same thing that every other series does, just in reverse, right? They're going to eventually probably release it as like 4 episodes, 5 episodes on its own somewhere. So
depending on the time length, it'll be 4 episodes more than likely, because the Kaguya-sama movie did the same thing. It came out as a movie, and then on Crunchyroll maybe a month or so later, it came out as 4 episodes.
4 episodes, yeah. So
yeah,
I'm excited.
I agree. I 100%. I'm right there with you. I'm very excited. What?
But come on, October 31st, man. That'd be like Halloween. Oh, yeah, no, I'm telling you.
It would be, but it would be an arc too soon to be Halloween.
Yes, I okay, that's
a different story.
If you've read Chainsaw Man, you get it. If not, just ignore that. But
every time I talk about the future of Chainsaw Man, all I say is I'm very excited, and all I'm going to say about it is
Halloween.
Anyway.
Yeah, we all know. I mean, they could be like the ending a little bit, but whatever. regardless, I am very excited. Is probably obvious. We've both read it, so we both know what's going to happen. It's more just like the adaptation was so good for season 1. Like again, a
Mhm.
lot of people agree. I think it's been shared worldwide at this point that like they really set the kind of the standard now for
Like
animation
that
quality
is
for like a AAA
the
series.
gold standard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean like that's like for if you're going to produce a AAA series, like that is your bar now, right? You kind of want to hit that bar. So
Agreed.
now seeing it in a movie form where they have like more freedom to just go buck wild with it, which there's like
Better budget.
there's a handful of panels that I'm like, oh boy, this is gonna be crazy on film. So
Yeah,
I
dude,
am pumped.
I can't wait.
Pumped.
I just hope that we don't have to wait too much longer for like a season 2 announcement, like a proper season 2. I'm not going to count this
That
as a season 2. This is like a 1.5, I feel
yeah.
like.
I think the hope is that with how long they've had because the end of season 1 sort of like did the little teaser bit, right? The last like 30 40 seconds of season 1 was kind of like a oh, so you knew what was going to happen.
Yeah.
Um, the hope was that like at that point, like when season 1 was ending, they were like, okay, because they've been working with Fujimoto the whole time. Like this is one of the
Yeah.
first series too that we read where they were like, Fujimoto was like leading the charge almost as like a pseudo director when it came to, uh, mapping out the first season and being like heavily involved in its production too. So I imagine when season 1 was getting ready to wrap up, they were like, all right, how are we doing the next one? And when they landed on movie, they're like, cool, divide and conquer, right? Like, let's release the movie, but anticipate getting the the second season out within a year's time. Because it'll be 2 years, I think, since season 1.
Stick with me here, buddy.
Is it 3? Oh, am I gonna get
No,
really
no, no.
sad?
No. Oh, no. Season 1 of Chainsaw
I think it
Man
ended.
came out in 2022. So it's
Yeah.
been 3 years.
Oh, it has been 3 years. Oh,
It has been 3 years, buddy boy.
okay.
But here's the thing, stick with me on this. If they've been working in 2 teams in tandem, this comes out in the States, September, and most territories, September, August-ish. I would actually have to remember. I'd have to look up when they or no,
What are you talking about?
sorry. I'm thinking Demon Slayer. I'm
You're
thinking
thinking
Demon
Demon
Slayer.
Slayer.
God damn it. I was gonna say I was thinking September 19th was the United States and it came out in July in fucking Japan. Fuck God, I made myself depressed. I was gonna say if this comes out in July for Japan and then September for the United States, you have half a month before the fall season starts.
No, they couldn't.
And if they
It
divide it and conquer, they're like, here we come, fall baby.
no, no. I mean, like,
No, it won't happen because like this has to come out in other territories for other people to see
yeah. I
before they can
I'll
start.
I'll
But
be so bold to say that I could see it coming out fall 2026, like season 2 fall 2026.
okay.
I could again, that's assuming that they've been working on season 2, right?
What has Big Daddy Mappa been working on?
Oh, too
Like
much. Too much. We're also getting off track.
we are.
But
I mean, this is the
that's your
last story,
news.
so that's
That's your
fine.
news.
That's your
We're
news.
gonna share the article from Joseph Luster again. Thank you to Joseph for a great article with all the links. We'll be sharing
Yes,
it for the podcast in the description as well as on YouTube as well. So you can go take a look at every single thing that we talked about, including the things we didn't talk about, like
at the
the
very bottom.
additional news. Each of them has a link to their own dedicated articles as well. So big shout out.
Indeed. And
Thank you again.
yes, and while you may have to wait a little bit longer for the Chainsaw Man movie, you don't have to wait very long for our next new episode. We will be back next week with a brand new episode, and we do have it planned.
Yes.
We have it planned in advance. We won't tell you what it is until next week, but be there for a brand new episode. If you want short form content, we are now back to posting daily on both the TikToks, the YouTubes, and the Instagrams. So go find us at Bakacopodcast on all social platforms. But until next time, Spark Triumph. We'll see you then.